Hey, it's Dad. How you all doing tonight? We are live. Yes, this is D3. A little bit late tonight, about 15 minutes late, but it's okay. I am here for you. So, D3 is Dad and Dinero discussions. And what we do, we discuss horror movies. K. Dinero joins me, and we go live on Instagram, and we shoot the shit about random horror movies. Always a specific one every night. Sometimes we'll get sidetracked, whatever, but it doesn't matter. Tonight was Kenny's choice, K. Dinero, and I'm hoping that he will join me soon. We started a little bit late tonight, but that's okay. Kenny's running a little late too, so that's why we started late. We'll see if he joins us. If not, you can just talk with me. And hey, maybe I'll decide to just throw somebody random on here to talk about the movie. So, without further ado, I will say, what's up, Guitar Bick? And yes, go Warriors. That is right. Big win for my boys tonight. Or today. They just won the 8th spot for the play-in tournament, so they will be playing the Lakers on, I believe it's Tuesday at 7 Pacific. So that's going to be a good one. Anyway, what we are discussing tonight is Pandorum. It was Kenny's choice, and guess what? Kenny's not here. As you can tell, he's not here. Apparently, he's getting a pinball machine installed in his house. He told me, dude, give me like 15 minutes and we can go on at 9:15. So I said, sure, I'm going on at 9:15. We already told all the viewers we're going on at 9. So I'm like, all right, I'll give you 15 minutes, but I'm going on at 9:15 no matter what. And that's what we're doing. So let me bring it back. I'm bringing it a step back a little bit. So I believe this is our 22nd conversation if we end up having one. Not sure. We will see if that happens or not. But basically, we choose a horror movie, give each other 2 weeks to watch it, which is a little bit of time. You know, we got busy schedules. You know, I'm a dad, I got kids, family, wife, job, all that stuff. So, you know, I do this on my spare time. I do this in horror enjoyment stuff on my spare time. So we'll choose a movie, and then we'll watch it, and then we'll discuss it live on Instagram. So that is the deal. It was Kenny's choice for Pandorum. So, and that's what we chose. And that is what we'll discuss. So it should be a fun time, right? So it doesn't look like Kenny's joining anytime soon, so I'm just going to do this on my own. And feel free to throw in any comments, topics, whatever. You know, if you want to go live with me, we can, and you've seen the movie, you can talk about the movie. That's what we're going to do. We're talking about Pandorum. So if you've seen it, whatever, if you know some stuff about it, throw some information out there. It's all good. That's what we'll be doing. So, Pandorum. I'll give you a nice little synopsis, and then we'll go from there. So, Pandorum, 2009 was when it was released. Don't fear the end of the world. Fear what happens next. 2 crew members wake up on an abandoned spacecraft with no idea who they are, how long they've been asleep, or what their mission is. The 2 soon discovered they're actually not alone, and the reality of their situation is more horrifying than they could have imagined. So, there you go. There you have it. So, watching this, right off the bat, I got, right off the bat with the opening credits, extreme Event Horizon vibes. Okay? I'm not comparing this to Event Horizon at all. 2 very different movies, similar type settings, but very different movies. So, but Event Horizon vibes all the way, and I was pretty happy about it. So, and look at this. I see K. Dinero has joined me, and maybe we can start this up again. So that would be nice. Let's see if he's going to request, or I'll just keep talking. Oh, Look, request to go live with K Dinero. What's up, bro? Let's do this right now. View the request. This guy comes in with 5 minutes to spare here. Let's go. Dinero 1. Is this K Dinero 1?
Bro.
It is.
I did it.
Look at the sweaty head. Dude, he's got a sweaty head. He's perspiring after he installed his pinball machine. So,
dude, we're
Kenny,
good to go,
as
man.
you freeze.
We're
You
good
there?
to go.
So explain to everyone why we had to come on a little late. It's probably a good explanation.
Well, I've been wanting to.
Yeah.
To make sure
Get better Wi-Fi?
Everything was good, dude.
But you're gonna have to say it all again because it all skipped, bro. You're in your Wi-Fi, dude, and your hot phone.
Oh, it all skipped?
Yeah, we didn't hear any of that.
All right.
Again, explain.
All right, well,
late or later.
I needed something nice, and I got it. And yeah, and the next thing I'm gonna get is my. I will update my Wi-Fi.
So this guy apparently had a pinball machine delivered to his house, and then he calls me before our live, and he goes, "Bro," he's like, "this guy hasn't come and helped me put it in my house. I can't bring it in on my own."
Bro, you see how big that is? All right.
So I told him, I'm like, dude, 9:15 sharp, I am on.
Got my notes.
Hey, you got to turn on that.
How many minutes? I was only a few minutes late, dude. Only a few.
Yeah, you got to turn on that marquee behind you, bro.
Do you like how I switched it?
Dude, it's backwards in real life, isn't it?
Yeah.
There you go. Look, he's ready. I rushed him to do it. I said people are waiting, and Kenny comes through in the clutch, saying that he's not going to let the people down. Are you the people's Instagram champion?
I am the people's champ, but I couldn't do it without my good friend Anthony. Hey, Anthony, come say hi, bro. Give a shout out real quick.
What's up?
Anthony's
What up?
I'm on D3, so he helped me out big time.
Welcome.
Yeah. Without him, I wouldn't have been able to do it.
There we go.
Here's your socket wrench. All right.
Hey.
You know what time it is?
Hey, here's your socket wrench.
Here's your socket wrench. Hey, this will be one of the more creative episodes, man. You know.
Hey, it's fine, dude. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Kenny, right? Real life happens, bro.
Man, you see that sweat glistening off my forehead?
You're perspiring, bro. This guy was all stressed out.
Who's here? Hold on. Let me.
We did.
Shout out to Lily. Right. Shout out to Guitar Vic. Thank you for joining, and thank you for being so patient. And I know Josh is very punctual. And even when I tried to weasel another 10 minutes, he would not allow it. He said, "I'm going live without you, whether you like it or not." So I'm here, man.
And we did have, I think the room filled up to a little bit more people earlier, but right when you got on. So
okay, good.
But we got some different folks. So we got different folks.
Shout out to Jason. Shout out to Jason Sparks, OG comedy friend of mine. So shout out to Jason Sparks. You know, I think Jason Sparks has been in our D3s before, so it's good to have you back. And did you let the audience know what movie we're watching, or watch?
I did let them know.
Okay.
That was pretty much it. I was just killing time. So welcome, the Schlangs has entered. Welcome. So I told everybody we are watching Pandorum, and released in 2009, and this was your choice.
It was.
This was your choice. So before I read the synopsis, tell us why it was your choice and why we wanted to watch it.
Well, I saw this movie, I want to say like about 11 years ago, I think, or more than that. Yeah, 11 years ago. Came out in 2009, and
Right.
it was always one of those space movies that had. Oh, shout out to Nut Pack with three.
What's up, Nut Pack?
Shout out to Nut Pack. Um, you know, I always like horror space movies, and I think that it even boils down to my love of the movie Alien, and yeah, like something about horror in space is always a pleasure, and I enjoy it to the fullest because it just gives me those memories of Alien for sure. And
Yep.
you can argue which Alien is better, but it's debatable. You can just go on for hours and hours. Guitar Vic says the first Alien. We can debate about that.
It's a good debate, and no one is wrong.
Yeah.
That's what I would say. No one is wrong in that debate if you're going to choose between Alien.
Nutpack says gonna get a 6-pack of Trulies for this one. Well, guess what? Your boy got some Trulies fresh in the Marshall fridge.
The Marshall fridge. Hey, I just bought, what was it, a 24-pack of Kirkland's?
What'd you think?
Kirkland seltzers?
What'd you think?
They taste like Trulies, bro.
The only one I don't like is the black cherry one. The black cherry one tastes weird.
They all taste like Trulies to me, and I'm like, I'll drink them. I'll drink Trulies too, but I'm not a Truly. I prefer other things besides Truly.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but I got my usual, man. This time I got some Napa Valley Distillery Brandy. Here.
Oh wow! Does it taste like grapes a little bit because it's from Napa, or like did
they use?
Oh, hold on. I think I know what they do.
Yeah.
They use the barrels, right? Because the barrels only have a certain amount of years, and then they have to transfer them to something else. And so they probably put brandy in there, so it has a grape sense to it, essence.
It's got a yes, dude, you got it. It's basically they take the old barrels that the wineries don't use, and they put the brandy in, and they age the brandy in it, so it's kind of got the wine type of, type of texture to the brandy. So, and I ended up becoming a club member at this place because I really liked it. And so, every season they give me 3 bottles of different types of brandies and whiskeys. And you know me, I like to drink my shit neat and have a nice flavor to it. So,
do you also like to do a 3-finger pour?
3 fingers, yeah. This is about 2 here, I think.
Okay.
I did drink some of this already, so it's close to 3. But
for anybody that doesn't know, a 3-finger pour is a 3-finger pour. Just so you know.
So if it was 3 fingers, you can see here's the bottom of my glass. I put 3 fingers up to it.
Yeah.
Like it's about 2 right now. So I normally pour my glass because I got a little Crown Royal. You know we love our Crown Royal.
Yeah.
Or I'll pour right above the crown, and that's where I start.
It's very fancy.
Very fancy. This is my favorite glass, by the way. So
nice.
But dude, cheers to D3. Cheers to your new pinball machine. And cheers to life, dude, because life throws us for a turn, and sometimes we can't be on time for D3.
Look, man, I try to do as best as I can. And
right. Hey, I've canceled on you before.
That is true. So I'm just glad that we make it happen. And the most happy thing I'm about is that the people here watching continue to watch. So you guys keep doing that, man. And look at that marquee, man.
I love it.
That marquee, and I had to fucking turn that shit around because that was kind of difficult. But I just put my camera on to look at myself with my camera, and I figured it out pretty fast.
Yeah. So in real life, it's backwards. So it says.
Hold on. No, Nutpack says straight up, "Let's go. You guys are the best."
Yeah. No rocks, bro. I don't drink the stuff on the rocks, man. The water. I mean the water from the ice. It chills it, and when it chills it, I believe you lose the flavor, and it just waters it down. I like it straight, man. That's just me. Just give me it neat all day, and I'm not taking shots of it either. I'm sipping it, dude. It's almost like a little wine thing for me, bro. So What you got there, dude? Is that your Truly?
It's actually the Budweiser Mango Seltzer.
Oh, nice. That's a big can.
It's actually 25 ounces, not 24.
Oh, damn. What are they trying to be different?
Well, only if you're an alcoholic like me, you're going to try to get as much of a bang for your buck.
Well, they do. They sell all those in all those little mini fridges all around Vegas, bro.
Dude, did you watch my live with Big Al?
I did. I watched. I didn't watch all of it. I watched about half of it.
So Big Al has been in Libsyn, or as he would like to say, Libzoa, because that's how you pronounce it in Portugal.
Right.
And you know that Libzoa means the city of light, which is pretty fucking cool because he mentioned my candle in the background.
Mm-hmm.
He's, kind of said that it looks like that when he wakes up in the morning and he can see the sunlight come up.
Oh, but that's crazy.
If any of you guys haven't checked out my live with Big Al, just a real quick reference. Al used to have a tattoo shop in San Mateo on El Camino right next to Heidi's Pies, and it was called Al's Rock of Ages Tattoos. I try to go on live with him as much as I can. The time zone is a little different. He's a morning guy, I'm a night guy, so it kind of works. So it's like 12:30 at night. It's about 8:30 in the morning over there. And he loves to go on rants and ideas and flows and all that stuff. So if you guys check it out and leave a like, that would make my day.
And he actually did a couple of your tattoos, right?
He did a bunch of my tattoos.
Show one of, at least show them. Show one or two of them that he did.
Let's see. He did these eagles right here.
Yeah.
He did the eagles. He did the spear. He did the webs. He did the big ass. Hold on. He did my boat.
That ship. Yeah, that's sick.
Did all sorts of crazy shit. He did this really cool fucking topless girl. I could make her boobs shake. But yeah, man. So why don't we get to this movie because I'm excited to talk about it.
Right. Okay. So let's read the little synopsis here. So, Pandorum 2009. Don't fear the end of the world. Fear what happens next. 2 crew members wake up on an abandoned spacecraft with no idea who they are, how long they've been asleep, or what their mission is. The 2 soon discover they're actually not alone, and the reality of their situation is more horrifying than they could have imagined. So, right off the bat, watching this movie, watching the opening credits, straight Event Horizon vibes right off the bat.
Dude, there's a scene in this movie where I actually think they had to have used the same studio. Mm-hmm. Because there's like a few things in that ship where I was like, dude, I thought I saw that in Event Horizon.
Dude, yeah, and I'm not comparing the two at all because they're similar in setting, but they're completely different movies.
Yes.
So I'm not comparing this to Event Horizon at all. They're different movies, but I got the Event Horizon vibes right when they started. So that's what I'm saying. So, also what I thought was a kind of cool thing, it was it said it was done or created by Overture Films, right?
Mm-hmm.
Overture Films. Whenever I think of that word, I always think of Gotham, and Isham, bro.
Oh, nice.
Right? Am I saying that right? Overture? Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I always think of Isham and Gotham Overture Records. So, and I don't know if you noticed. I know Taylor noticed earlier, but I got my Warriors T-shirt on right here because of the big win today, bro. Did you hear about that? Did you see that?
I've been so busy all day. I should have watched the game, but I didn't.
So, but they clinched the 8th spot for the play-in tournament. So it was good. It was good.
Who did they play?
They played the Grizzlies, and the Grizzlies had the same record as the Warriors. They're both 38 and 33. The winner gets 8th place. The loser gets 9th. And Steph comes out and lights it up, and they win. So
are we in there like swimwear for the 8th spot now?
Yeah, we have the 8th spot, and we're playing the Lakers on Tuesday for the play-in tournament.
So what happens if we lose to the Lakers?
If we lose to the Lakers, then we get one more game that we have to play. We play the winner of the Spurs and the Grizzlies because they're the 9th and 10th spot.
So we could possibly play the Grizzlies again.
Yes.
Wow, interesting.
If we lose to the Lakers and if the Grizzlies beat the Spurs.
And then what happens if we beat the Lakers?
We automatically get the 7th seed in the playoffs.
And then the Lakers get the 8th?
Then the Lakers would have to play the winner of the Spurs and the Grizzlies.
Jeez, it's like NCAA tournament, dude.
It's weird, man. So the 7th and 8th place team play a game, and the winner gets 7th. The loser then has to play the winner of the 9th and 10th place team. And then the winner of that game gets the 8th place seed, and the other two teams don't make the playoffs. So it's kind of weird.
Okay.
But it works. I guess it works. It's kind of fun, actually.
Wait on, real quick. Shout out to Pagey Poo 85.
And who is this? Do you know who Pagey Poo is?
Huh?
Do you know who Pagey Poo is? I don't.
Yes, I do. I do know who Pagey Poo is. So
What's
shout
up?
out to Pagey Poo 85. It's her first time joining me and Dad Watches Horror Movies Live, and we are currently in discussion talking about the movie Pandorum. So we should start about the beginning of this movie because
Right.
yeah, it's been fun. We've been going on. It's been a wild ride so far. So
It's been a nice little intro here, man. I like it. Dude, I like going off on tangents, bro.
yeah.
Okay, so first off, I didn't look at what actors were in this movie before I even watched it. And right off the bat, I see Ben Foster.
Hold on.
Ben Foster is one of my favorite.
Dennis Quaid.
No, Ben Foster.
Was it Ben Foster in 30 Days Night?
Yes.
Okay.
He was also in the Mechanic remake with Jason Statham or whatever. Or was it Mechanic or Machinist? I don't know. Mechanic, I think it is. I don't know.
Okay.
But I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Ben Foster, man. I like him a lot. I think he's a good actor. And I saw him. He was right off the bat. I'm like, oh, Ben Foster, what? And then all of a sudden, I'm like, what? Dennis Quaid? So that was cool. You a Ben Foster fan or what, bro? Or Dennis Quaid fan?
I remember Ben Foster taking a shit in the middle of a room in that Justin Timberlake movie. I forget what it was called. Doesn't he take a shit right in the middle of the room? He goes.
Was that when? Was that
right in the room, bro?
Was that movie where Justin Timberlake was like a gangster or something, or trying to be hard or something like that? What was that movie called?
I can't remember. If anybody knows that movie and has Justin Timberlake knowledge, please put it in the comments below because I have no idea. But Ben Sherman is Ben Foster. Ben Foster is one of those guys that just basically I just know his face from Hella Movies.
Yeah. I like him a lot. I really like him in 30 Days a Night. Like I'm a fan of him.
Good. He's the one that tells them, it's about to happen.
Yeah. I like his I'm looking I don't want to find it. I'm Justin Timberlake.
So to start off with the movie, we know that Ben Foster plays Corporal Bauer and Dennis Quaid plays Lieutenant Payton. And these are two pretty much the main characters through this whole movie. There are characters that come into this movie, but they're good. I can't even think of the word right now. They're good supporting actors, but they're not really that big for the movie. And there's actually a special appearance of an actor in this movie.
Yes, that surprised me too.
Yes.
Oh, are we going to bring that one right now, or are we going to tell the story until it gets to him? Are we gonna bring it up, or are we going to tell the story until it gets to him?
We're going to tell the story.
until it gets to him, and then we'll
you read the synopsis already?
I did.
You read the synopsis, right? Okay, so basically, I'll start it off. So basically, in this movie, it starts off with Corporal Bauer wakes up into hypersleep, and it shows him basically coming out of hypersleep. That's another Event Horizon / alien thing that you see in almost every kind of cool science fiction movie. Is hypersleep is always involved. And I want to say that this hypersleep version was pretty gnarly with him taking out the cords. It almost looked like an excess skin he took off, like an extra like skin was growing on him. And I thought that was interesting. And he basically tries to find help. He is by himself on this spacecraft. He doesn't really know anything because he's been in hypersleep so long. And he eventually is to wake up Lieutenant Peyton.
Right. So what I wanted to say about hypersleep, I know we've always had these questions, but I think Pandorum tried to make it hypersleep more realistic, because if you're in hypersleep for like years or even months, your body needs to survive somehow. You need to give yourself nutrients. You need to exercise like your muscles. You need to stimulate your muscles and your joints and your bones. You can't just lay there for 2 to 10 years like this and then, be able to be a person without muscles or joint movement or anything. So I'm thinking that's why there's all these different tubes in him. It's like probably stimulating his muscles, making sure that it gets nutrients from one tube and excrement from another, coming out another, and like that stuff on his skin. I'm thinking it might keep his muscles fresh, or his joints. Maybe it might move his joints, so it's a little bit more realistic than just sitting there in a tube or something, So I kind of like that. So I'm always got that question, like, all right, dude, if I'm in hypersleep for years, how the hell is this shit gonna keep my body like fresh,
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so let's see. Corporal Bauer meets Lieutenant Dayton, and Lieutenant Dayton pretty much wakes up, and he is in a place where he's disorientated. He doesn't know what's going on. Lieutenant Bauer doesn't know what's going on. Taryn _gang_ star says, fuck.
Gangster.
Yeah, fuck. Fuck it. Fuck.
Lola, fuck. Lola, fuck. You fuck.
Wait, hold on. Lola, fuck. What is this? What am I not getting?
I don't know. I'm just reading it. Lola, fuck. You fuck.
Who the fuck is Lola?
I don't know, man.
All right. So, okay. So, Dennis Quaid, a.k.a. Lieutenant Peyton, is like, what the fuck? What's going on? And Corporal Bauer is just like, hey, man, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but we were in hypersleep, and we were supposed to be on a mission. And they don't know what the mission is. And so Lieutenant Peyton figures out, like, he finds this crank. He finds a crank by his seat, and he opens it, and it's like a fucking jack box, and he's just like, all right, let me just crank this up. And all of a sudden, everything starts to turn on, and they get, I think, all like kind of
just for that station,
signals and all kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, it turns on the power just for the station they're on. So they're getting out. Apparently, they're part of like a team 5. It's supposed to be they're part of Team 5, and I guess what they start to remember is that they're on a mission to go to this planet called Tanis or Tatis or something like that. And basically they're part of Team 5 that has to wake up, and people take shifts, go back into hypersleep, and then someone comes out of hypersleep, takes shifts. They realize when they come out that there's something wrong. They don't know what's wrong. They don't have full memory of what they are, because apparently a side effect of hypersleep is you lose a lot of memory, but it eventually comes back to you. So But they eventually figure out that they're part of Team 5, and they eventually figure out that the guy who played Ben Foster, forgot what his name is in the movie, that he's like an engineer or a technician, and then the other guy, Randy Quaid, is not Randy Quaid, Dennis Quaid. Randy Quaid's in frickin' Christmas Vacation. That he is the captain or leader of the Team 5, but it's only them two who woke up, so something's going on.
Oh, remember they find out. He tells them that he's on Team 5 because he shows them his tattoo, and then it starts trigger. Remember?
Yeah. So the tattoo basically tells them what number they are as a person for the trip, and then what team they're on. So you can tell everybody's.
Quick to the boy, Tommy Lamb is in the building. Tommy Lamb, what's going on, my guy? I see you. Hope you're doing better. I don't work at Mountain View anymore. I transferred. I just want to say I enjoyed working with you. So, yeah.
I guess my movie stopped. Weird. Let's try it again. All right. But yeah, so we have that. And then basically what's next is that I got to remember the names of these characters. Hold on here, man. So Peyton, who's Dennis Quaid, tells Bauer, who's Ben Foster. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
It's like lieutenant and corporal just like are not registering in my brain. I'm just gonna say Bauer and Peyton. Don't get shit confused. Yeah. So
right. But
tells Bauer
Peyton
to go through a shaft door to find where the reactor is, right? And then we find out that
originally he wanted him to go around and open the door. That was the original plan, because they were locked in this door, and they couldn't open the door. Yeah, so he was going to go through through some air ducts or whatever, and to open the door. That was the original plan. And the crazy thing is there's a lot of tubes everywhere, and something about Pandorum with all these greasy tubes. And so he slithers his way through all these greasy tubes trying to find his way around, and eventually he ends up like sliding down some shaft with all these tubes, and he finds... What does he find?
He finds Cooper.
What does he find?
Yeah. Oh! Cooper is dead as fuck.
Cooper is dead. He's dead.
Cooper is... Hey, I want to say this. The special effects in this movie were really good too. Practical. When I saw a dead Cooper, it was a good dead Cooper. He looked dead. Yeah, he looked dead, and the practical effects were amazing. And we find out that Bauer, dude, I'm surprised he didn't break his neck, bro, because that fall straight head on, if that was anyone in real life, bro, you're going to be paralyzed. So hold on. Who is this?
You know what? You are the fuck, man. Okay. Anyway,
I don't know.
Whatever. Anyway,
you are the fuck.
Okay. Sure.
You are fucked,
anyway,
man. Bro, are you not? Hold on. Hey, Terran Gangster, are you not from America? Are you speaking in some kind of different accent? You are fucked, man. Like, what are you doing?
I don't know. But you know who didn't survive? You know who didn't survive that? You know who didn't survive that fall?
Cooper.
Cooper didn't. But apparently, this guy does. All right?
And he falls into... Hey, remember what he says? He's all, I fell into a boot closet or something. He says some stupid shit. He falls out with a bunch of boots.
A boot closet? Like, okay,
yeah,
there's
like a boot closet.
Apparently on this ship, they keep a closet full of boots. So, okay, awesome. Boot closet. Okay. And so once he finds out he's in a boot closet, he falls out of that, and he tells
hey,
he tells
you know what?
Peyton,
I'm going to, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to create a boot closet in my house. So when I have people come and visit me, I'm going to be like, hey, you know what? I just want to show you something that's really cool. Come and check out my boot closet. If anybody knew had a boot closet and had like hella print boots, now, okay, girls, it's all right because girls, and that's fine. But if you're a guy and you got hella boots, I have to think like maybe you're on, dude, what is this person? Fuck.
Hey,
Oh my God. You see
just ignore it.
Fuck.
Okay, dude, just
Anyway,
who cares?
Dude, it's hilarious. Obviously, this person doesn't speak any English and just putting words down. Like, can't even spell please. Please. Please gain power.
He's like the guy in the girl in The Fifth Element. Please help.
Anyways, what I was
you were talking about the boot closet. You know what? Girls are not allowed to have a boot closet because it's just boots. All right? It can be a shoe closet, fine, but not boot closet.
Yeah, but if you're a guy and you have a boot closet, I would seriously try to reconsider the situation that I'm in because maybe I might be ending up in the backyard 6 feet deep and on investigation discovery a few minutes later. Just saying. Please follow me. Please follow me.
P-L. Okay, wait. So P-L-I-Z-E. Follow, F-O-L-L-O-W-E, me.
Hold on, Nate.
No,
Hey,
I'm not going to follow you.
Nutpack just said, I refuse to follow you. He refuses.
Oh,
Bro,
dude.
okay.
Is he? Hey, wait, hold on. I think only a friend of mine or a friend of yours can get on this live, right? Or could random people that are not our friends get on these lives?
No, T-Lam, hold on. Tommy has a good point. He says, what if you were Leno and had a bunch of boots for different outfits? Well, okay, that is correct because boots are in fashion with some cultures, and I don't want to, upset anybody, but I'm just generally speaking as any of my friends who don't wear boots that often is if I knew somebody like, let's go to Josh's friend's place that he knows. And like, this is like, we'll say that COVID is not existing, or let's just say not Josh, like just somebody that we know. And a motherfucker had a boot closet. I would still think that motherfucker is a little crazy. I'm just saying, like, maybe if you got 3 boots, like 3 shiny, nice cowboy boots, like you got a gator one, you got a black one, you got red boots, like, you can match it with your jeans, with your cowboy hat, it's all good. But I'm saying if I knew somebody that had like 30 pairs of boots, I'm questioning that for sure. Straight up. That's just me.
So I need to say I want to give a shout out to Roxana. She's joined on my live first time. How you doing? Good to see you online. Thanks for joining. This is Dad and Dinero discussions. Horror movie dad K Dinero. We're here discussing horror movies. Thank you for joining. That's awesome.
We are.
So and we also got Horrorholic joining right now. What's up? But what I want, I guess we can move on from the boot closet, right? Or do we still need to talk about the boot closet?
I think I'm done with the boot closet. Sorry, guys. As much as I gotta watch what I say because I don't want to.
Well, you just all you said was you don't understand if someone has a boot closet. That's it.
Yeah, but cancel culture is for real, so I don't want to get canceled because
Yeah, dude, you're gonna people that actually
someone that has a boot closet like fucking. So
I'm
if
doing
anyone
good.
out there has a boot closet,
Join it.
if I offended you, I'm sorry. You have a boot closet.
Hey, man, you're not
End
allowed
of
to have
story. Done.
you're not allowed to have boot closets because they might be mistaken for torture rooms, man. I don't know if you're allowed to have a boot closet.
Now, let me ask you this: would you think I was weird if you came to my house and I said, "Hey, look at I have a clown shoe closet." Would you think that if I wasn't a clown and I had a clown shoe closet, he'd be like, "This clown shoes." And I'm like, "Yo, look, I got size 15 clown shoes. I got size 17 clown shoes. I got all sorts of clown shoes." Now, if I am going into someone's house and I know they're not a clown professionally, they didn't go to clown school, and you got a bunch of clown shoes, again, I'm uneasy. I don't like that shit. I'm out the door.
I ain't a fan of clown shoe closets, man. I think
God, this is
I
crazy.
think we beat this one to death, bro.
Bro, how the fuck okay, let's talk about Pandorum.
Technically, we were because Ben Foster was in a boot closet.
Because Bauer fell into a boot closet. And if you watch the movie, he falls on the ground and there's about 30 pairs of boots. Oh my God. Woo!
All right. So, okay, he gets up from the boot closet, all right? He's walking around and he sees somebody running around. It looks like a female figure, but you don't know. But he sees someone. So he starts like kind of yelling like, "Hey," and going after it, trying to find out who it is, right? And then he runs and then he sees something standing there and he thinks it's the girl and he starts talking to it like, "Hey, who are you? I'm so and so." And then like, what
Bro,
division are you, or something like that, right?
You know what's funny? You know what's funny about her? She
You're breaking up, bro. Say that again.
straddles him, and she's like, "What do you got in your pockets? What do you got in your pockets? What do you got?" Because at the last second, she your shoes. She says, "Give me your shoes," and then
Right
as she says, "Give me your shoes." And by the way, her character's name was Nadia. She's a supporting actress in this movie, and pretty much like we said before, it's only Lieutenant Peyton and Corporal Bauer. Fuck, Lieutenant and Corporal fucked my mind up, man.
Well, just say Peyton Bauer, bro.
So she's about to take his boots / shoes, and all of a sudden they hear some shit in the background, and we find out that there are these mutants, these pale, deformed mutants that wear knives on their back, and they're bald, and they have sharp teeth, and we don't know if they existed or.
They got all those tubes coming out. Yeah.
So Bauer tries to go out and find out where Nadia is, who is the girl, and he sees basically, and this is a cool scene. He sees a guy hanging, straight all the way gutted, and so after he sees that, I believe he gets chased by mutants again, right?
Yeah. So, but he's not sure what the hell they are. The thing is, and we're not sure either, kind of how they look. They show glimpses and like flashy moments of them, and you know what they kind of reminded me of? They reminded me of two things. One, they reminded me of the cave dwellers in the Descent.
Oh, the Descent?
Yeah, they reminded me. And then two, they reminded me of the Ghost of Mars. John Carpenter's Mars with Ice Cube.
I'm gonna put the cherry on top. You know who else it reminds me of?
Yeah.
Two other things. Two other things. Both Guillermo del Toro.
Okay.
Both Guillermo del Toro. Blade 2.
Okay.
The vampires in Blade 2 and like the Master Vampire. And also the vampires in damn it, it was on FX. It was called it was the same thing. Strain. On the Strain.
The Strain. That was a good show.
I only saw the first season. Was it good? Did you watch the whole thing?
Yeah, I watched. I think it went down to 3 or 4 seasons, and that was it. But I liked it. I watched them all. Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah,
okay,
I liked
it.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Very nice.
But yeah, so they were reminiscent of other types of weird, deformed, I guess, species in different movies, and it kind of, once I saw them, it was kind of a letdown to me because they looked like so many other things that I've seen before, and that was the letdown for me. I wish it was something weird. I wish they were a little bit weirder and more alien-like, and I wish there was more of a supernatural presence going on, but there was no supernatural presence at all in this entire movie. So, but so anyway, what'd you say?
What these things are is remember we meet hold on, let me get my notes. In between this, Peyton reminds Bauer that there was a mission called the what happened. There was a mission called the Eden mission, where one of the captains of the ship actually experienced Pandorum, which is the name of this movie. And when you experience Pandorum, you become psychotic, and you have mass paranoia, and you just start to fucking like lose it. And so when he reminds Bowers that in Eden, the captain, went experience, and all the people on that ship that were in the hypersleep pods, he let all go because he fucking absolutely lost his mind. So that was a point that we're all over the place with this one. But you know what? Who cares?
All right.
It's fun.
It's all right. This is D3. We just talk. Doesn't matter.
I know.
So it's all good, bro. Well, the reason why I'm kind of going to explain why we might be all over the place for this one, at least in my opinion, is that normally when we start going all over the place, it means like it comes down to where, you know, the movie, it's not much to talk about. And that's what I'm going to say personally. For me, it's not much to talk about. So we end up talking about a lot more things or going off on a lot more random tangents. But when the movie has a lot to talk about, like Neon Demon or what else do we like? Event Horizon, The Fly, things like that, Reanimator. You talk about it a lot because there's so much significance in the movie. But with this, there's not much to talk about. It's a straight line. So,
absolutely. I want to give a shout out to the universe. I want to give a special shout out to Universal Gamer who just joined. I think they're a first time joiner. And also, I want to give a special shout out to my boy Bear Paw Sierras 24. Let's go! Got the special shout out right there, man. We're talking about the movie Pandorum. So if you haven't seen it, you can watch it for free on Tubi. Again, we don't get paid by Tubi, even though we watch a lot of movies from Tubi because it's groovy.
Right.
That's prime. But anyways, yeah, so okay, so why don't we get to the point? Okay, can I just tell you how fucking awesome those fucking mutants were?
Okay, yeah, go for it.
I just think like the main, they had the main fucking mutant. You know what I said?
Yeah, you said he looked like Rajon Rondo.
Didn't he look like Rajon
I can see,
Rondo?
I can see
Yeah,
that.
bro, it's
I can
Rajon
see that.
Rondo,
All right,
bro.
I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. That's good. That's good.
Bro, he looked like Rajon Rondo, bro. His face, like the facial structure, his body, like the only thing missing was a Lakers jersey, dude.
He's better known for being on the Celtics, though, man. That's where you know about
true.
Rajon. Rajon's a Celtic, man. He's got 2 championships with them. He was a key piece for winning those championships for Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and Ray Allen, bro. He was a key piece.
He was a key piece. He was like Robert Horry, bro.
Yep. So, but
we'll
go into the special character that we saw. It was another hanging character. The first person was hanging, was gutted, and was dead. But there was a second hanging character who was alive.
All right. Hold on.
We got to go for it.
Shout out to Sunset_Shane415. Thank you for joining me and Dad Watches Horror Movies. This is D3 Discussions. We do a live every other Sunday, and we are currently talking about the movie Pandorum. It's free on Tubi, and you can watch it. I highly recommend it. If you're not doing anything and you like horror movies, sci-fi, definitely give it a shot. So shout out to you. I know you're a supporter of my music, and I really appreciate you listening to my music through the years. So with that being said, why don't you tell us who that secret character hanging on the different floor? Who was that?
So what year, the first season of The Walking Dead, what year did that come out? The first season of Walking Dead?
2010.
Okay. So this was pre-Walking Dead. Okay?
Pre-Walking Dead.
So who we see hanging there, we see Norman Reedus, who is Daryl in The Walking Dead. And this is pre-Walking Dead.
Yes.
So this guy wasn't that popular before that. He also starred in Blade 2.
And he also was in Boondock Saints, baby.
Yeah, and that's one of Boondock Saints is one of my favorite movies that he is in. He's excellent.
Yeah, cult classic.
Yeah. So that's where we know Norman Reedus from. But nowadays, you say Norman Reedus, everyone's like, oh, Daryl from The Walking Dead. Oh, but no, Norman Reedus was a good actor beforehand. And after Boondock Saints, he made appearances. He was in Blade 2. He was Scud in Blade 2. And then he was this random guy who had maybe 5 to 10 minutes of screen time, and then they killed him off.
Yeah, he basically he played. Dude, he always plays the same type of person in every movie. Like, he has the same attitude. He has like, fuck you, I don't care, I don't give a shit. Yeah. Whatever you want to do, go ahead and do it. But I'm selfish and I'm greedy, and I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. Like, that's just what he does. Like, and his eyes are always squinty. He's like, I'm Norman Reedus, and I play the same type of role in a movie. If you don't like me,
you know who else
plays?
You know who else plays the same type of character every single movie he's in, and who's been in a lot more movies? Ice Cube.
Hold on, let me think. Keanu Reeves?
No, he plays different types of characters, but Ice Cube.
Oh, yeah.
He's the same guy in every single movie he's in. The same guy.
No, I agree.
So, but you know what? I'll give Pandorum some credit with the Ben Foster and the Dennis Quaid and the random Norman Reedus. I like that. I like the.
Hold on. Darren _gang_star. Fuck.
Hey.
Oh my God.
No, Kenny, you're feeding his fire, bro. All he wants us to do.
I'm sorry. This is funny.
Dude, all he's doing is saying all this garbage to get people to follow him or whatever, dude.
Hey.
Forget that guy,
Terrence
man.
Gangster. Hey, hold on. Josh, you know
Forget.
how to block people, right? You know how to block people on here?
Yeah, but I'm not going to.
During the live?
I've never done that before, but I'm sure I can figure it out.
All right, Taryn Gangster. You got one more fuck, and you're fucking banned.
Who gives a shit, man?
I don't care if you've seen my fucking XXX porn. I ain't put that shit out. But you fuck one more time. I'm telling you right now. Words fuck. One more time. Banned. Do you understand me? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Thank you. All right, so where were we?
Hey, guess what? He's blocked.
Boom! See ya!
Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. I don't care. I'm not giving you an extra warning. I ain't nice like that, bro. I ain't nice. Get out of here, man. You see my face?
Later, bro.
Look at my face. You know what I look like? I don't care. Get the hell out of here with this stupid shit. Okay, anyway.
Whoa, this motherfucker. Hold on. This Taryn Gangster just started a live video.
Don't even. No. He just started.
No, I know. It's just hilarious.
He goes, bro, you seen Triple X?
All right. Okay. Hey, this is a good show. This is one.
Hey, he follows you,
not
Kenny.
gonna lie.
Hey, Nutpack said he follows you, bro. He doesn't follow me, but he follows you, apparently.
Well, I don't know how the fuck he follows me, but man, please.
I just blocked him, bro. Just blocked him. He's done, even from all my accounts. Right. So he's done.
All right. Okay, so let's see where we're at. Okay.
Dude,
so
you were fueling the whole time.
Okay, so we get to a part where Nadia. Okay, first off. Oh, okay. So speaking of Shepard, who is Daryl, who is Norman, what again?
Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus gets caught up once again by the mutants, right? And this is where the movie turns it up a notch on the fucking on the violence. Is Shepard, who AKA Daryl, AKA Norman, blah blah blah. He's hiding in the fucking cuts, right? And these mutants have this this contraption where it's almost like, you know, what the dog guy used for to capture wild dogs. It's like this thing where you get them by your neck and then they just drag you. And so they drag him. And that seems to be their motive. They have this thing where they'll get you by the neck, they'll hang you, and boom, dude. Daryl was in this movie for only fucking 20 minutes. And dude, he gets fucking killed epically, fucking from the gullet to the gut, bro. Boom.
And these things, they swarm on you like a pack of raptors, bro. They're like, yeah. And they're on you and they're just ripping you apart. So, but we soon get introduced to two more characters. We know we have the girl, and then we have two other guys. One of them doesn't speak English, and then there's another one.
His name is Mon.
Okay. Good knowledge.
He's actually a real UFC fighter in real life. His name is Cung Lee.
Oh, I did not.
A super sport, he's an octagon guy.
Not to be confused with Chung Lee from Bloodsport.
Yes. They do. No, I'm not going to say it.
Chung Lee! He goes like this. When he wins, he goes like this. Let me back up. He goes he's got the stare in his face. He's like.
Oh my God. All right.
Hey, you break my record. Now I break you like I break your friend. Chung Lee!
bro. Holy shit. Woo! Damn. This is a crazy one, man.
Tangent number 15.
Yeah, I know. By the way, what episode D3 is this? 22?
22.
Hell
22.
yeah.
Dude, and we have wait, hold on. We have our we're almost at our year mark. We're almost at our year mark.
Dude, Mad Talents just joined.
What up, Gino?
Are you watching?
So we have, hold on. I'm checking. So, oh wait, what's today's date is what? The 16th?
The 16th. May 16th.
We will be a year of D3 on May 19th. Exactly.
Which is in 2 days.
Which is Wednesday. So 3 days, we're at the year mark. So guess what? Our next D3, we are celebrating our 1 year anniversary on our next D3. That's what we'll be doing. Special D3 2 weeks from now.
Incredible. Fucking incredible. Can you believe it?
Wow.
Nutpack says there'll be a 1 year special. You bet your ass there's going to be a 1 year special. But
our next
on the 1 year exactly, but
we're going to tell you, I'll tell you right now, not today, but our next D3 will be our 1 year special, and we'll make sure to let you all know about that.
Absolutely.
And we'll make it special somehow. We'll figure it out.
So we find this new guy, Mon, who is like this epic fighter who doesn't speak English. And then we also find Nadia again, right? And so, you know, Bauer like, is just like sick and tired of like just all this bullshit. First of all, Nadia and Mon don't even speak English. Love you too, Nutpack. Thank you for your support, man. It's unbelievable.
Oh yeah, thank you.
You know, without you, we're not.
Thank you, bro.
Bauer is like, dude, can we get some fucking what is the word he used? He's like, they're both trying to fight each other, and he says a word. I can't think of the word right now. He's like, not unity, but he's solidarity. He's like, can we get some fucking solidarity here and just like, you know, like just like figure out what the fuck is going on? And Nadia all of a sudden speaks fucking English, right?
Yeah.
And so that Nadia has been up she woke up 6 months ago. She woke 6 months ago with 7 people, and obviously those dead. And she has a home right in the middle of this scientific lab that is basically Noah's Ark of like all the specimens that they were going to this planet called Taurus.
Titus. I think it was Titus.
So the mission was to go to Tanis to bring life. And that's what the fuck they did, is because there in the beginning
Earth was dying.
What's that?
Earth was dying, and they needed another place. This is year. It's like 2,179. That's the year it is that it takes place.
Yeah.
And they don't know how long they've been in hyperspace either. They have no idea. So it could be years. It could be 100 years.
So we find out there is a guy and his name is Leonard. Hold on, let me look.
The weirdo guy.
We find out Peyton finds a naked man. Oh, that was actually a really good. In this, while Bauer is doing his thing with everybody like inside the fucking ship, our Peyton actually finds another person who's like, and he's in distress and he doesn't know what to do, and he pulls him out, and slowly but surely, you know, the guy who he pulls out, his character's name was Gallo, and Gallo doesn't really know a thing, but we're gonna forward to that in a bit because Bauer, Nadia, and Mon.
I'm gonna tell you right now that character that met Dennis Quaid at the beginning, I knew all along, bro.
You knew.
I
Absolutely,
knew all along,
absolutely.
like within 5 minutes. We won't say it now. We'll say it later. But I knew all along who it was and what was going on. So, anyway, go ahead, continue with this other guy, the weird guy who's been up forever or whatever.
So they meet this guy. I want to see what the fuck is his name. Can't even find the naked man. Epic battle. Oh, before they find Leland. Right?
Leland, that's right.
Bauer, Nadia, and Mon, dude, they fucking go. This is where they try to go to the nuclear reactor, because this is when Nadia speaks English and she's like, "Follow me." This is when I totally had the Event Horizon fucking vibes, because everything that I saw in the ship looked just like Event Horizon
when they're running
in the sphere and all that stuff. And,
yeah.
Mon is like, he can smell the fucking mutants that are coming. And is it safe to say, can we call them cannibals now?
Yeah, we can call them cannibals. Yeah, that's fine.
Cannibal. Okay,
yeah, mutant.
So
ever.
Dude, bro, there's this scene, right, where Bauer and Nadia fall into the black blood of Kali Ma. They fall into the black blood of Kali Ma, and they're like fucking swimming around and they're looking up, right? And like they can see the mutants, like they're sniffing them out, and they got these long fucking sickles and spears, and they're just fucking ready to shit up, right? And so they're fighting Mon. They come out and like they end up starting to kill, like they kill one of them, and then you see Rajon Rondo, the man, and he's looking down, and he's like, he bangs, he does this, he does bang, and then you see how many mutants there are, bro. They're fucking outnumbered, bro. And guess what happens? They try to go, right? And they actually eat their own mutant guy that's dead. In the worst fucking, it was like one of the best kill scenes. Is one of those hyper sleep pods open up, and it's this guy just waking up. Just imagine waking up from hyper sleep to that, bro. And that was such an epic kill, dude.
And that's what we're going to cheers to, because that is the best kill of the movie. And it's like, imagine being in hypersleep and having a long nightmare in hypersleep, and then you open up and you're not even sure you're awake or don't know what the hell's going on, and all these mutant cannibals are just on top of you, eating you, and you die. Like, you have no idea.
Dude.
Cheers to that one. Cheers to that one.
Cheers to that one. Okay. How long have we been live for, Josh?
I went live at 9:15. So it is now.
Say the time, right? Above?
Yeah, it is now 10:24. So we've been live for over an hour.
Okay, cool. Well, let's start. We can start.
Yeah, we can start moving on here.
Going. So can you tell the audience, they meet this guy Leland, and tell them what Leland does. What kind of person is Leland, dude?
Leland's a survivor by any means. Like, he just gets bought. He wants to survive, and he doesn't care who he hurts or who he does. But basically, he tricks them, gasses them with some sort of gas, hangs them upside down, and he is going to. What is his intentions to do to these people? Right.
He's going to eat them because that's how he survived.
How he survives. He's been eating people, but he's not a mutant. He's an actual human. So, but then they convince him otherwise to bring him down, and then he joins the team, which is kind of a lame convincing job, I thought. I'm like, dude, if I can convince somebody who's going to hang me upside down and kill me because they're hungry, and the guy goes, meh, that seems like a good idea. You know, and Ben Foster convinces this guy not to eat them and to join the team and find the reactor. What?
Yeah, go ahead, join our team, bro. You try to fucking eat us. Try like camping out, like, oh, we're gonna camp out for a few days with this guy that just fucking tried to eat us. I'd be like, hell no, bro.
The convincing job was pretty lame, but it happened, and now this guy's a part of their team to go find the reactor. Let's go find the reactor now.
Dude, did you watch this? This is off. This is off topic. Dude, Josh, you look that face that you gave. You looked like the fucking clown from House of a Thousand Dead Corpses. Captain Spaulding. You had a little Captain Spaulding moment right there. I think it's the shirt. Dude, it's the shirt, bro. It's the shirt. That's what it is. When you make those crazy faces, you look just like Captain Spaulding, bro. Holy fuck.
Dude, Captain Spaulding's one of my favorite horror movie characters too, man. R.I.P. Sig.
Dude, who would win, her or Captain Spaulding? That would be an epic fucking battle. Oh,
the Terrifier definitely is more athletic than Captain Spaulding is. Definitely more athletic. I want to say that Captain Spaulding would win, but the Terrifier, man, that guy took so many different hits, like in cuts and stabs, and he just kept coming, dude. I want Captain Spaulding to win, but I think realistically the Terrifier would win in that battle. And they're coming out with the Terrifier.
I know. I heard it's coming out.
Yeah.
I heard it's coming out. Okay. So we're going to, Okay, so they wake up, Nadia. Okay, got that part. Peyton. Okay, so they get to the point where Peyton finally Peyton is happy that Bauer turns on the reactor, right? And then when Peyton turns on the reactor, this is when we find out that this guy Gallo that Peyton saved is like, they have this scuffle and they have a difference of minds, and Peyton kind of locks Gallo up in the hypersleep, and then what happens here?
Basically, we don't. I guess we can just say it right now. It's up to you if you want to spill the beans.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead. Sure.
Basically, Gallo is a made-up character in his mind. All right, he's having, and we find out Peyton.
We find out that Peyton is the one the whole time is the one that was up to shenanigans.
Right. So he is the one who has actual Pandorum. So he's the one who's going crazy from hypersleep, and he's been going crazy for a while about it, and he doesn't know it, and then this is where he finally realizes it, is at that moment. So, but I feel, I I'll leave, I have a statement to make about the movie, but I'll leave it to the end when we give our review. I'll leave it to the end. So, I'll leave it towards the final review for myself. So I won't say it now. But so during all that, we then find out, which I thought was a kind of cool scene, is when, they're at the reactor and then all those mutants and cannibals are all asleep underneath them. Mm-hmm. That's kind of crazy, and that was kind of cool. I like that. What do you say about that?
That was another Aliens reference.
Yeah.
Like another reference. Hold on. Shout out to Senzium for joining my live. I think, yes, it's the first time that you've joined my live, so thank you very much. Me and my big horror movie dad, we are talking about the movie called Pandorum. You kind of hopped on the last part, but we appreciate you coming in and joining me. And shout out to you, Senzium, because A, I know you in real life, and B, you came to support. So, love that. So what I was saying is, when all those mutants and cannibals were at the end, when he turns on the reactor and he kills all of them, it totally gave me like Aliens vibes. Like, remember when Ripley goes to the hive where the
Yeah.
queen has all the eggs. Another like kind of reference, sci-fi, dark. You don't know what's going on, but again, he doesn't oversaturate it where it's like he's copying James Cameron. So I thought that was pretty cool. Then we'll fast forward to the part where, you know, this guy Leland that nobody trusts, right? Because he's trying to eat Bauer, Nadia, and Mom before. He goes to the captain's ship, and that's right when you see the fight between Gallo and Peyton. And they got this fucking shot, this gun with the both fighting each other, and then someone gets shot, and Dennis Quaid comes to the realization that he was fighting himself the whole time. He was actually going through Pandorum. Yes.
Right. So, and that kind of brings it full circle almost to where he was the one that was behind all the shenanigans, like you said before. So, but so now what happens next? We
I believe Mon finally meets Rajon Rondo.
Yes, there we go.
Rajon Rondo gives him like, I think he like kind of, it's almost like when the Predator fights Arnold Schwarzenegger, and the Predator takes off all his gear, and he takes off his helmet, and he's like, all right, let's fucking go. And like Arnold's like, all right, let's fucking do this. He kind of like the king of the mutant cannibals, I think it gives him a spear or something. Like he like does something where he's like, all right, we're gonna fucking fight. Okay, let's do this. And Mon fucking kills him in front of his own son, and then he goes to the son where he's almost gonna kill the son, but he feels some kind of sympathy. And guess what happens?
Why? Why would you feel sympathy for that ugly little fucking thing? You know what it's going to turn into? It's going to turn into one of those weird mutants.
And he had his hand behind his back.
Kill the goddamn thing, huh?
Yep.
I couldn't believe they wouldn't kill him. Oh, I'm going to kill... Nah. My dude, kill that ugly ass...
It was
the freaking...
You know what it was? It was Mon being human, and he was having empathy for... He was having an emotional... Like, I just killed your dad in front of you. You're a little kid. Like, he's just like, I know it wasn't right, but, you know, this is what I had to do. And that little motherfucker had his hand behind his back, and he's like playing it. He's so playing, like, why did you do that? And then straight to the fucking neck, bro. I was like, oh, fuck.
To the gullet. Gullet.
And so Leland comes back to the board, like to the mother. What do you call it? The motherboard, the fucking mothership. What is that? What's the main?
The bridge.
Yeah, right. And so he's like, he sees fucking Peyton, and then the motherfucker shoots him in the eye like fucking 5 times. And we're like, fuck. Okay, so we're like, fuck, right? And all of a sudden, Nadia and Bauer come, and they see Peyton. And then like Peyton, like, you know, he's been crazy the whole time, and Bauer starts to have these memories about his wife and how Peyton's wife was already dead, and like they both experienced Pandorum, and then Bauer starts to go a little loopy, crazy. He goes crazy, right? And then they find out, they look up, and this whole time they thought that the fucking Elysium was the name of the ship. They weren't in space. They were underneath Tanis the whole
they were in the ocean.
time.
They were in the bottom of the ocean the entire time of this planet that they were trying to get to. So, and basically... They free themselves, they jump into a pod, and they free themselves, and they go to the surface of the water, and then all the other pods get ejected, and they all go to the surface of the water, and hooray, we're all at Tanis. And that waterfall looked fake as fuck, but it's okay. So, but that was kind of it there. Let's see. I don't really have much to say about the ending.
Hold on. Nutpack
But-
says this show is hilarious seeing you two play any VR game. You know what, Nutpack? That is a fucking absolute incredible idea. And me and Horror Movie Dad actually do DDP where we both play video games. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna rewind it a little bit. Nutpack has DM'd me, and he actually has a friend that gets down with the get down on Daylight, bro. So,
Okay.
You know, for a special show, we will definitely join you, Nutpack, and your friend. Nutpack is from Canada. He's a huge follower. He supports our music. He supports our show. He supports everything. We will do a DDP with you, my guy, and you invite your friend, and then tell all your. It will be posted on YouTube. But
yeah. So
yeah, dude,
right now,
so
right now on my YouTube channel, Dad Watches Horror Movies. Kenny and we've played. I think there's 3 videos. We call them DDP, Dad and Dinero Plays, and we basically play video games on PlayStation. So we got 3 videos there. We got a Call of Duty, a Dead by Daylight, and a Friday the 13th. And then we got another Call of Duty one coming very soon that we just finished up. But it's funny you say that, Kenny, because you know who else plays Dead by Daylight? Heather Loves Horror, and she wanted to play with us on there too.
no way.
Yeah, so she hit me up and said that she plays. So we got to do something like that too with her.
Oh, and can I give a special shout out to Mary Graves? And
Let's give a
Heather
special
Loves Horror?
Yeah, hell yeah, go for it.
Yeah, no, special shout out to Mary Graves and Heather Loves Horror. We did our first quad live together.
Yeah, we did a
few
deep three with
episodes
the
ago.
4 of us.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
So yeah, it was it's Mary Graves at Mary Graves on Instagram, and Heather Loves Horror. It's Heather_loves_horror on Instagram. They both have a podcast they do together called The May Queens, and they joined us on our D3, so we had a quad D3 with some technical difficulties, but we got through it, and they will definitely be joining us again in the future for a quad D3. So, and shout out to them for sure, and do it again. And as I said before, Heather Loves Horror. She plays horror video games all the time, and she wanted to do. She's like, let her know next time we're on Dead by Daylight. So, but yeah, that was
okay. So all right, so we basically have the last battle between Peyton and
we finished it, bro.
Oh, we finished it?
Yeah, we told them the end already.
Oh shit!
Where they shot him out. You know, they're actually underwater the whole time, and everyone was saved.
Yeah, they shot. Okay. Well, let me get into more detail about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, go for it. Yeah, no, go do it.
There's after credit scene.
Oh, there is. Okay, I didn't know. I did not know. So now you can explain and you can enlighten me now. So go for it.
So I believe when do Tanis and it says population 2013.
Yeah.
After the credits roll, another pod comes out, and they say Tanis population 2014.
Ooh, is it Dennis Quaid?
You bet
Or
your ass it will.
Or is it one of the mutants?
We'll never know, dude.
Because if it's Dennis Quaid, it's not that big of a deal. It's just a human that 2,000 people will beat. But if it's a mutant, then, you know. But there hasn't been a sequel.
There hasn't, nope.
So, hey, look, it's Norman Reedus. It's Norman Reedus.
Yep, Norman Reedus. All right, I'm going to give my review right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and give this movie a solid 3 out of 5. It was, I'd watch it again. It's sci-fi horror. It's got blood. It's got guts. It's got trickery. It's got everything that you'd want to see in a movie, in a theater, at home with some popcorn, some alcoholic beverages, some twists, some turns, some blood, some guts, like I said. And it's got fucking Daryl from The Walking Dead. So hey, I give it a 3 out of 5, and I'm sticking with that. And that's my review for it.
Okay, I'm not going to argue with that. So before I give you my star rating, I'll say a few things. Maybe one thing I'll say. So what I really enjoyed the sophistication of the movie at the beginning. Like I kind of liked like the questions of what the fuck is going on. You know, oh my God, you know, it had that vibe of being really creepy. But then once I found out what really was going on, I was kind of disappointed because I was hoping for something more alien-esque, I guess you can say. Not Alien the movie. Something more extraterrestrial about it. It was more of, okay, these mutants were possibly pod people that got some sort of disease or something. You know what I mean? But I was hoping for an alien presence or a supernatural presence, but the movie really dumbed itself down and just became a cat and mouse story, dude. Like, okay, we need to get out of here and people are chasing us. How do we get out of here? And that's kind of what it changed to. It was really smart and sophisticated, and then it went really dumb. And that was kind of my whole thing. I loved the setting. The idea worked, and the idea was working for a while. And I loved Ben Foster, Dennis Quaid. Ben Foster is one of my favorite actors out there. So I got a lot of. He's one of them. But also I kind of like how the movie almost hit on every single phobia you can possibly have. You know.
Oh yeah.
It hit on a bunch of different phobias, which was kind of interesting, like claustrophobia and a bunch of other ones. I don't need to name them, but but all in all, I was thinking about this for a while. I'm actually going to give it a 2 out of 5 stars.
Okay.
I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5. So I'm going to give it a below average rating. And the only reason why I'm giving it a below average rating is because of once you find out, you know, there are these mutants around, it kind of it didn't do it for me. It really didn't. Even though the mutants were cool looking and there were some cool scenes, the beginning didn't go with the end with me, and that was my deal. So,
man,
2 out of 5.
Okay.
2 out of 5 from Horror Movie Dad.
Okay.
So there we go.
Sounds good.
But I think that's it, man.
I have a really quick theory. I have a really theory on how the mutants became mutants, I think.
Okay, let's hear it.
I think what happened is the ship went into hypersleep, or a lot of the people went into hypersleep, and there was a few, I don't know what the number of people, so it was 2013 people survived at the end, right? So maybe, I don't know what the full capacity of the
population
pods are, 100 or so people, maybe 100 or 200 of hypersleep pods opened up. Like maybe, you know, I don't think they were asleep for 8 years. They were underwater, right? And I don't know, man, like maybe they were in space for 8 years, but maybe the ship crashed underneath the sea, and maybe they were in hypersleep for 800 years. Because the only thing that I can think of is that there were survivors on that ship, and because of what's going on, maybe they started, you know, eating themselves, inbred. They were inbreeding, and they just became a bunch of families that are inbred after inbred. Maybe it was like 8 generations of people who are inbreeding the same bloodline. So I think that may be the reason why they turned into those fucking mutants, because like the guy said, you know, you have to survive. And that guy Leland or whatever, maybe he woke up a few years ago and just figured out, like, dude, how the fuck am I going to eat? Because, you know, when shove and you're hungry and you got to eat, you're going to fucking eat a rat, bro. Or you're going to eat something. Like, you would fucking eat your own arm? No. gotta find something to fucking eat. So I think that's what those people were. I think they were in hypersleep for so long, or no. I think that they either never went into hypersleep or they got out way too early, and then they experienced Pandorum too, and the Pandorum caused them to just fucking just turn into a completely human species of inbreeding. So that's what I have to say about that, and I think I'm right. I don't know.
Dude, that's a good one, man. I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
Yeah.
So, all right, bro. Don't forget the boot closet.
I know, bro. In the clown shoe closet.
So, but hey, just let everybody know this will be on my IGTV tonight. If you missed it, or you're just joining now, or you joined late, don't worry. You can watch the whole thing, and then I'll put this on YouTube probably next week. And for YouTube, I got a couple things coming. We got a new DDP coming up shortly that will be uploaded, and also I have a new Dad Watches Horror Movies episodes coming.
Whoa, okay.
So we got that coming on the Dad Watches Horror Movies YouTube channel. So subscribe if you haven't. And I want to thank Dinero for joining me as always on this D3. Join us next time for our special 1-year anniversary D3. We will let you know as it gets closer of what we're doing and when it will be. Other than that, we love you all. Everyone who joined, thank you very much. And thank you, Kenny, bro, for joining me all the time, man. You're the man, dude.
Thank you. You're the man too, bro. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too, brother.
Great 22nd episode.
Yeah, right?
1-year special coming soon.
Peace.